Hey everyone, Rob from Southgate Media Group here. Before we get started with this podcast, we have a quick message. If this is your first time checking out the show, we love that you found us and we really hope you enjoy it. What we have to say is for the subscribers. If you enjoy our shows, would you please donate to help keep these going? We don't want to have to put traditional ads on these shows, but this does cost money. So we really do rely heavily on donations. To make a donation to the show, please go to our website, www.southgatemediagroup.com. Go to the page for the show, and in the upper right-hand corner is a donate button. It takes you right to PayPal, and you can donate whatever amount you want. Thanks a lot for listening, everybody. And now, on with the show.
Welcome to Live at the Blue Box. We are playing Trivia Mayhem. It's a live game show that is like every trivia game all at once, thrown up all over the table. And guess what? Tonight, we've got something new. Usually when we do it, we have 11 games and that's it. We have 2 rounds tonight, and we've got more games that we're going to integrate into it. So it's not going to be easy, folks. We have 3 contestants with us. Let's get everybody's name. Let's start with you on the end.
I'm Brad.
And Brad, you want to tell us something about yourself?
I'm Brad. I'm from Marengo. Stumbled in here with my family and enjoying the night. And
I went to high school with Brad, which is
and
really
Rob
weird.
And I went to high school.
I went to junior high with him, and yeah.
I've got dirt. I've got photos. I've got yearbooks. So.
Yeah, excellent. You know what? I had an Avita keychain. Yes, we learned that. That's going to be on every. No, I didn't have an Avita belt. I had an Elvis belt buckle, which I still have. Let me just tell you, and it had the death date on it, and I wasn't an Elvis fan. Okay, moving on.
My name is Clayton.
Yes, Clayton.
I am the creative director for a podcast called Our Fair City, which is a post-apocalyptic audio drama. You can find us at ourfaircity.com.
Excellent. And are you on iTunes and Stitcher and all those other places?
Absolutely, we are.
Excellent. So please, as you're subscribing to ours, subscribe to his, share it with your friends, because that sounds awesome. And truth be told, I haven't listened to it yet because I just found out about it. But zombies, post-apocalyptic, you could not have hit more of my buttons.
That was the idea.
Yeah, so.
We built it for you.
You did build it for me, apparently, and I love that. And finally.
Oh, sorry, I was daydreaming.
Excellent.
Quincy.
Quincy, and what can you tell us about yourself?
I'm
a Scorpio. I'm into reggae and.
What?
Yeah, okay. Well, let's move on then. All right, guys, we're going to play our first round. Brad, we're going to start with you.
Okay.
What you do is roll the dice. Let's see what you get, and then I'll tell you how the scoring works.
I got a 7.
A 7. Okay, 7 is, sorry, you're going to have to leave
Thank
the
you very
table
much.
now. And 7 is urban myth. So I don't know if you ever played this game, but basically I'm going to read you. This one has 2 questions on it. Each one is worth 20 points. I'm going to read you the urban myth, and you tell me whether it's a myth or whether it's real. And on the back of the card, it means nothing when it says a Y, just so you know, because they all have different, that's part of the game. I don't know what that is. So, you tell me whether this is real or not. Camels store water in their humps. They're lovely camel humps. You tell me.
Yeah, I'm going to say that's true.
You are wrong! Okay.
Thank you very much.
For this one, now on some of these, when you answer your questions, if you get one wrong, you're done. But this one, you actually get to ask both questions. So you still could score 20 points here. You can tell a lot about a dog's health by how warm or dry its nose is.
I think that's a myth.
That is a myth. 20 points goes to Brad. Yes. All right, Clayton, roll it up.
All right. I got 5.
5 is Simpsons trivia.
Hey.
No one was excited about that? Everybody loves Simpsons trivia. What a quiet group you are. So demure. Okay, so here's how this works. There's 5 questions on here. I have to hold it this way because I'll show you the answers and, Okay, so there's 5 questions on here. Actually, there's only 4 that we can answer. And each one is worth 20 points. So this is a good scoring card. You can either get 80 points.
Assuming I get answers right.
Right. Or you can get 100 points if you think, you know what, I I know Simpsons. I'm going to go for the 100 points and try to get all 4.
I'll go.
Let's up it. Make it 150 points if you get all 4.
No, I'm gonna go for 80. I'm gonna go for 80.
You're going to go for 80.
It's been
okay.
a while.
Now, if you get one wrong, you're done on the card. It doesn't mean you don't get the points. If you get the first one right, you get the 20 points. If you get the second one wrong, you got your 20 points and you're done.
I
Got
understand.
it? All right, here we go. Homer and Bart agree that which old man smells like an elephant's butt? Mr. Burns, Grandpa, or Jasper?
I think it's got to be Grandpa Abe.
No points for you.
No points
Clayton,
for
you
me.
have failed. It's Mr. Burns smells like an elephant's butt. Okay. Quincy, roll it up.
Okay.
6.
Oh, I didn't say it.
6 is, Quincy. Trivial Pursuit, totally 80s. I think of the panel here, you're going to have the roughest time of totally 80s.
Oh, no.
So there are 6 questions on here, 10 points each, or 100 if you get it all right. What do you want to do? 150 if you get it all right. Look at me changing the rules. But if you get one wrong, you get 0 points if you go for the 150.
Do we get to steal?
Not yet.
Oh.
Settle down, Brad.
Well, I got excited when you said 80s trivia.
Yeah. Decide. You're going to run out of time.
Go the first one then.
Okay, so you're going for 10 points each.
Yeah.
Okay. Yeah, well, he was born in... So this is going to be a hard one for you, Quincy. What San Quentin inmate earned Charlie Rose a Night Watch an Emmy, I almost said, for Best Interview in 1987? Yep. I know, that wasn't even like English. Yeah, it was Charlie. So what San Quentin inmate earned Charlie Rose an Emmy for an interview he did in 1987? Name a prisoner.
Give him points if he comes up with a famous prisoner. Any famous prisoner.
Yeah.
Mancy?
Nancy? Who's Nancy? Well, Nancy is a prisoner somewhere.
Nancy Reagan, I believe you mean.
Nancy Reagan, yes.
Famous for the time she spent incarcerated.
Right. Yep, sorry, dude. It was Charles Manson, not Marilyn Manson. No. Oh, yeah. Lil, I think they called you Nancy in prison.
That is my nickname on Twitter.
That's your nickname everywhere. Okay, Brad, roll it up.
7.
7. Are we going to urban myth again? What is with you
All
with
right.
the urban myth? Okay. So there's 2 on here. The Cheshire Cat is a species of cat native to Cheshire, England.
No, I'm gonna say that's false.
Or is it a myth?
I'm gonna say it's a myth.
It's a myth. Yeah, 20 points. All right. Although Lassie was a female, the part was always played by male dogs.
I'm gonna say that's a male too. That's a myth too.
I'm going to say you're wrong.
Okay,
So
that's
20
okay.
points only on that one, Martha. Do you got it? Okay. Clayton, you're up.
I got an 8.
An 8. Yeah, that would be like 4 snake eyes. You got AdSense. Okay, we've never had this category before, so let's find out what happens. So I'm going to read you clues. Oh, this is called the President's Challenge. So what I do is I read you clues. We've got 3 things on here. They're worth 50 points each, okay? Once again, you get one wrong, and you're out. But you can get the 50 points. You get it. Okay. So I'm going to read you 3, and you tell me which place this is an ad for. So, clues. It's a hotel chain. Gold Passport, Regency Clubs. What hotel chain advertises those things? Hotel chain, Gold Passport, Regency Clubs.
You know, I know the name starts with an H. I'm going to guess Hyatt.
I'm going to give it to you. It's Hyatt Regency, but I'm going to give it to you.
Oh, sure.
You know what?
It goes, you
Just
gave
give
me
him the-
Regency.
yeah,
All right,
of course.
all right.
No, these are 50. These are big ones. Way to shortchange him. Okay. All right, here we go. A Nestle company, frozen foods, nothing comes closer to home.
Swanson. Stouffer's.
Stouffer. Fail. Weak. All right, who wants to hit him? That's the punishment. I'm sorry about that. Quincy, go ahead.
Oh, are you saying I can hit him?
No,
or?
you're going to roll.
Because I am a little tired right now, and I think hitting someone would probably wake me up a lot.
Oh, great.
I forgot to make the noise.
No, that's 7. Urban myth. We're going to roll through these urban myth cards.
Hey,
We're
wait,
gonna
those
be
are
going
mine.
quick. Okay, this one is only one question on here, so this is only worth 20 points. Domestic dogs learn how to bark from other domestic dogs. Is that true or a myth or false, according to Brad?
I'm going to go with true.
20 points to Quincy. All right, Brad. Okay, let's change it up. Let's create steals here, don't you think? Okay, so here's how steals are going to work. Oh, I got to figure this one out. That's not yet. Should we do that one next, or should we do steals next? Do you want to do steals, or do you want to do phone a friend?
Well, he just threatened to hit me, so I kind of want to steal his questions.
Yes, excellent. Okay, so we're going to do steals. So here's how it'll work. We'll give the person a chance to answer. When they don't answer, I'll say, we now can steal, and we'll decide who says, yes, I want to steal first, okay? Yes. Yes. And if blood happens, even better. I wish this was on video. So ring the bell if you're going to steal, whoever rings it first, okay? So Clayton, you're going to be in charge of shifting it between, okay? So who's up? I forgot.
I'm up.
Oh, Brad's up.
5.
5 is Simpsons trivia. You guys are floating all in the middle here. Okay. There's. Could you take this outside so I could actually read it? There are 4 questions. Each one is worth, what did I say, 20 points? And the whole card is worth 100 if you want to do the whole, 150 if you want to do the whole card.
No, let's do individually.
Okay. Which one of Homer's friends is almost always tipsy?
Oh, that would be Barney.
Yes! What was that worth? 20 points? Yeah, all right. What kind of beer does Homer drink?
Duff.
Boy, these are easy ones. Which Simpsons character says he can't commit to a relationship? That makes sense when you hear it, but I didn't know it.
I'm going to say Waylon Smithers.
Anyone want to steal?
I guess I'm wrong.
Is there a penalty if I guess wrong?
Quincy gets to hit you.
Pass.
Perfect.
Nothing? Okay. Anyone in the audience want to steal that one?
Wrong show.
Quagmire.
Which Simpsons character says he can't commit to a relationship? Quagmire. There's like 400 characters. Let's just name characters. Mayor Quimby, he can't commit to a relationship. Okay, Clayton, your roll. Not bad, Brad. You did get points.
6.
Right in the middle. Totally 80s, though. Awesome. So there's 6, 10 points each, or 150 if
I
you
came
get the whole card.
late to the 80s, you know.
That's okay.
I wasn't there for the start of that
yeah,
party.
But you're going to know a lot more than
All right.
Quincy on the 80s. Do you want to go for the whole card for 150 or take 10 points each? Take 20 points each or 150 for the whole card.
I'm gonna aim low.
You're going to aim low.
That's the
Okay.
secret. Don't try too hard.
Okay, excellent. It's better to aim low always. Kids, remember, it's better to aim low always. That's right. Welcome to the Lowered Expectations podcast, where we really don't expect much of you. Quincy, you're up. Okay, here we go. What dean of British theatrical royalty appeared in Brideshead Revisited as Stuffy Lord Macmain? Wow. What dean of British theatrical royalty appeared in Brideshead Revisited? Sadly, I actually knew that. Only because I know he was in Brideshead Revisited. As Stuffy Lord... Oh, I said his name wrong. Maybe that was why you didn't get it. It's Lord Marchmain.
Oh, that makes all the difference. I'm sure I got it now.
I'm sorry about that. Penalty to me of 10 points.
Dean is his what? Dean is his name, or he's
No,
like
no.
a
he's,
dean
he's
of
a dean of British theatrical royalty.
Oh, I see.
Yeah, like the patriarch of British or a.
Sure, I'm
yeah.
gonna go Peter O'Toole.
Wow, that would have been awesome if it was Peter
Wouldn't it?
O'Toole. That would have been great. You know what? You would have won the game. Everyone, good night, everybody.
The
No,
buzzer's
it
right
was
there, you guys, if
Sir
you wanna-
Laurence Olivier.
Oh, they were friends.
He was in Brideshead Revisited. I actually knew that. I've never seen it, though. So, okay. Oh, does anyone want to steal? Did you know it, Chris? Did you cheat? Did you look on your phone? 10 points to Chris. Okay, Quincy,
All right.
roll it up. Yes, you can. How great would that be if the audience wins? If the audience steals, you win.
10.
10, finally. Trivia for dummies. So this one could work. So this is 4 questions, each worth 20 points, or 150 if you want the whole card. But we've never heard any questions off here, so this is tricky. I would suggest, do you want my suggestion? Go for the 20 points each.
Yeah, 20 points each.
All right. One of the top grossing films of 1992. Blank Men Can't Jump. Look at those hands.
Audience wants to steal.
Blank Men Can't Jump.
White?
He should almost get 50 points for that one. That was impressive. Okay. Did you cheat? Did you see it?
No.
He still gets 20 points. What do I care?
1,000 points. Name one of the 2 stars. 1,000 points.
True.
I'm not going that far.
Okay.
It was,
Wesley
lucky,
Snipes.
it was lucky I was able to actually name the movie anyway in the first
Yeah,
place.
including Y. How many vowels are there? Including Y, and sometimes Y.
Six.
Yes! Points deducted for using your fingers. Okay, here's a true or false. The top of the Empire State Building was built as a mooring place for blimps.
Am I
So they
supposed
built the top of the Empire State Building, true or false, as a mooring place for blimps.
True?
Yes! How awesome. Wouldn't you love to see a blimp moor up to the Empire State Building? I think that'd be really cool. It'd be like, remember that movie with Judd Law? Jude Law. That, yeah, it was. That's right. It was the 80s one. No, remember that one when he was a sky captain?
Sky captains.
Yes.
There you go.
That had blimps and things. Yes. Quincy, thank you for that trip down memory lane. Okay, miscellaneous, like these all weren't, right? Castor oil is used as a lubricant in jet planes. True or false? You could storm this card. True
False?
or false? Oh, I'm so sorry. You only got the 4 or the 3 right out of the 4. So, Martha, did you score that properly? He got 3 out of 4. Yeah. Okay, Brad, roll.
6.
6. Again, with the totally 80s. You
There we
didn't
go.
do it before, though. You're usually Urban Myth.
Yeah.
Do you want to change it to Urban
No,
Myth?
that's okay.
You can make an option.
That's all
Okay. Okay, so do you want to go for the entire
Peter
card?
O'Toole.
Or
No.
10 points? No, do you want to go for the entire card? What did we say there? 20 points each or 10 points each? So 20 points each or 150 for the whole card.
Let's go individually.
Individually. Oh, this is a good one. Okay. What 1984 sitcom centered on a sprightly orphan, not Annie, I did not have the ticket for it, named Penelope and her dog Brandon? What 1984 sitcom centered on a sprightly orphan named Penelope and her dog Brandon?
Punky Brewster.
Yes! Brad, well done, sir. Okay.
Never seen it.
What defoliants makers paid $180 million in 1984 to defray medical costs for Vietnam vets? What defoliants
It's the people who made
makers?
Agent Orange.
Is that your guess?
No, I'm thinking out loud. It's the people who made Agent Orange. I have no idea who it is, but I'm going to say Dow Chemical.
No. Wait, what?
What are you talking about?
Okay, you know what?
We got it. We know what it is. We just don't know the. Yeah.
Their question is wrong.
Oh, excellent.
You're right.
Thank
They're
you.
saying what defoliants makers, but it's not the makers. It's Agent Orange
Agent
is
Orange.
what it is. It's the product. It was Dow
Yeah.
Chemicals. So you're
Thank you.
right.
So I got
all
both
the
of
way
them.
around.
Thank you
So,
very much.
Yes.
I should get extra for
Give
having
him an
both.
extra 10 points because
There we go.
give him an extra 10, and take 10 away from Clayton just because.
What?
What dread disease did the World Health Organization declare eradicated on May 8th, 1980? What dread disease, like the Dread Pirate Roberts, was declared dead, was declared eradicated by the World Health Organization on May 8th, 1980?
I'm gonna guess and say smallpox.
Wow! Yes! Yes, Brad, yes. I didn't see anyone reaching for that bell between you two
I was
either.
ready.
You were ready, okay.
I have no idea anything about the 80s.
Yeah, they were wrong.
Okay, Brad, because we went to high school together, if you don't know this one, Quincy gets to punch you.
Okay.
Because
That's
this
fair.
is a music
Ooh,
one. And I would have
more
known this
punching.
in 2 seconds.
Jeez.
What
Well, if it's a music one, you paid attention to music. I did not.
what
so-
band's album eponymous, that should be enough right there, featured a high school photo of its lead singer with the words, "They airbrushed my face"? You don't know what band had the album
Yeah, no, I
eponymous?
have no idea. I
Okay, would anyone like to steal? Hold on, audience. Would anyone like to steal? Nope, you're okay. Audience, yes!
Don't.
20 points to the audience. What was that? What? No, they're not. They're from Atlanta. You know what? Take 10 points away from Chris for that other
Becky, you
comment.
should have known that.
He's wrong. All right, back to 0. Okay. Roll it up.
I got a 5.
5. We're almost done with
Oh,
Simpsons
man.
trivia.
I'm not historically good on The
Okay,
Simpsons.
so 20 points each, or do you want to go for all? You don't want
Nah,
to go for all.
I don't wanna
Okay.
go for-
True or false? Mrs. Glick once cried, "I'm old and there's wolves after me."
That's true.
That's false. Abe Simpson said that.
Oh, man!
Would anyone like to steal that one? True or false? That's hilarious. Okay. Quincy, go ahead. Roll it
All
up.
right. I need to get the bucket thing closer to me.
Yeah, 6.
Okay.
Oh,
6.
and it's the last one for totally 80s. This is actually the last one for this round. These cards go away. Okay, just fair warning. Yeah,
Good
yeah,
riddance.
we've got new games coming up. Okay, you're going to go for 20 points each, right? You're not trying to do the whole card.
I'm not going to do the whole card.
No,
That's way too hard
Dad,
for me.
even with getting little signals from Dad over there.
I'm not. I didn't even
It's,
see him
you know
do
what?
that.
I didn't see there's a problem with it. Brad's looking at his wife.
Oh.
Yeah, see?
Okay, then never mind.
Can you blame me though?
What apocalyptic 1983 TV movie aired its second half commercial free when sponsors declined to run ads after a nuclear war?
Gave your dad nightmares for about 3 years.
Small wonder that wasn't a TV movie. Okay.
That gave me nightmares.
Hey, you know what? That's licensed, and you can't sing that on the podcast. What apocalyptic 1983 TV movie aired its second half commercial free when sponsors declined to advertise after a nuclear war?
A TV show or a movie?
It was
you
a
said?
TV movie. It was like a TV movie event.
Okay.
And I'm sure you've never heard of it unless you were at a Lil's house who has it on Blu-ray, I'm sure.
I've never been to his house
Okay, anyone
before.
want to steal? Okay, Oh.
Was it Stephen King's The Stand?
Would anyone like to steal?
There's a nuclear
Audience?
bomb, isn't that right?
The day after. 20 points to the audience. The audience is starting to come alive here. You guys are in trouble. You're really not. Okay, excellent job scorekeeping, Martha. Okay, so here's what we're going to do. We're going to wipe these cards away, and we're going to go into round 2 now. Can we get a score? Hey, lady, can we get a score of where we're at? Can we get a score?
I got a question right? Yeah!
Yeah, 50
On the
points.
board.
Quincy has 60.
Yeah, all right.
Brad has 140.
Show off.
Brad,
Thank you very
stop
much.
it. You know what? I think it was that one 80s. Was it
the
80s or
one.
Simpsons? That,
He's got those
Yeah.
urban myth points, too. He's just sitting on a mountain of them.
That's right. That's right. Well, you know what? If you were ready to steal on those, you can't steal on Urban Myth. Okay, so we're going to set up the second half of the game here. What should we do in the middle while I'm setting it up? Talk amongst yourself. Brad, why don't you tell us about your high school experience? No, I'm kidding. Okay, so second half are out of order. Here we go. This one's fun. We have a TV guide game that comes in a TV guide. How awesome is that? And I spilled again. I am the worst. Okay, let's hope somebody gets Are You Smarter Than a Fifth Grader? 'Cause that's a
So
fun
Rob, do you have any photos of our marching band uniforms
one.
from high school?
The orange? Yeah, I
The-
probably do.
The orange with the black
Yeah, we look like
furry.
a dirty Q-tip. Yes, I
The dirty
probably do have that.
They're awesome.
Okay, so we're in round 2. We have the steals in place, and let's add that element. Now you can choose to ask the audience, but you'll get half points. You split the points with the audience. Yes, you split the points with the audience if they help you get it right. So,
Question.
Brad, yeah.
Do I still get to punch someone at the end of the game?
You know what? We'll see how that plays out, but there's
Okay.
a really good chance you will. Okay, Brad, go ahead.
All right, here we go. 6.
6. 6 is fact or crap. Okay, so there's a couple different versions of this. You get the regular version. There's 3 questions. They are worth 50 points each. Okay? Fact or crap. The hummingbird is the only bird that can fly backwards. Once again, if you get one wrong, card's over. The hummingbird is the only bird that can fly backwards.
I'm going to say fact.
Yes, 50 points. The first edition of The Joy of Cooking, it's a kid's show, back in 1931, included a recipe for making raccoon. You like how I said that?
Ugh.
Yes, I'm Canadian, and it comes through every once in a while. And I don't think I'm Canadian either. The first edition of Joy of Cooking included a recipe for making raccoon.
I think my mom must have had that book, but I'm
Yeah?
going to say that's crap.
Oh, it's fact.
Fact.
Your mother would be so disappointed.
Well,
I wish you
it won't
could have
be, it won't be the
that
first
one.
time.
I wonder if I had said, "Does anyone want to steal?" If you would have, who would have been wise to that one? Okay, go ahead, Clayton.
7.
7.
No, that's 8. I can math.
Good thing we're not doing Am I Smarter Than a Fifth Grader? Trivial Pursuit 20th Anniversary Edition. This one gets harder, but you know what? If you're not an 80s kid, it might be easier. So let's see. Now this one, they are worth 20 points apiece, or 200 for the whole card.
Wait, how many apiece?
20, or 200 for the whole card.
I'm still aiming low here. Let's go one by one.
Okay.
All right.
You know Trivial Pursuit pretty well, right?
Yes.
Do you want to pick a category? I'll let you pick categories.
Oh, I don't remember the categories. Which?
Okay.
Yeah. No, you hit me.
I don't know what these are. GV. So, let's start with this one. What former daytime talk show host spent most of the time on the Joey Buttafuoco, Amy Fisher case?
Geraldo Rivera.
Yeah! Well played, sir. What airline fired Terry Fischette in 1991 for not wearing makeup, but reinstated her when the press and the courts got involved?
Southwest. No.
Steal?
Yeah. I'm going to say Pan Am.
Would the audience like to steal? Would the audience like to steal?
TWA.
American. Spirit. Blue.
U.S. Airways.
Continental. Audience gets nothing for that. I would say that the audience was incontinental on that one. All right, who's up here? Quincy.
Okay.
Yeah, that was a crappy joke. Thank you. I'm here all week. Try the fish. For the
7.
record, one-hit wonders. Okay, Quincy, I'll be impressed. I have a feeling a stealing is coming here. What you have to tell me what group did this, okay? The 1990 song Groove is in the Heart was what group's only hit? Ask for help. You can ask for help. Oh, this one is worth 50 points.
What?
So,
That's the audience, Quincy.
this one's worth 60 points. That's why it's a 30-30 split. 60 points for this card. I don't do fives. Listen. Would you like to ask the audience for help? Or you can take a guess.
I'm gonna take a guess.
Daring.
I'm guessing people are probably gonna laugh at me after I say this, but the monkeys? Or, no.
I am going to laugh at you. We're publicly shaming you now. It is not the monkeys. Anyone want to steal here?
Or was that a TV show? I got the.
It was both.
It was both.
If I steal, can I ask the audience?
No. That was a great question. 10 points for Brad for that one. Absolutely. Nope. Okay, audience, would you like to answer it? Yeah, Chris! 50 points to the audience. Groove is in the heart. All right. I was a DJ back then, and I used to have to play that all the time. I DJ at like weddings and stuff, so I'd have to play that. Boom, boom, no, no, no. 1, 2, 3. Did that part of the song. Remember that? Yep, I remember Delight. Okay, who's up? Brad.
I'm up. All right.
50. Chris, or the audience got 50. The audience is catching up.
3.
Is that Snake Eyes?
That's a 3.
3.
Yeah, Snake Eyes. I got a 3.
I can't see it from here. Okay, Brad. If you don't go for the 200 points this card is worth, you are weak sauce because you've got Trivial Pursuit Junior.
Okay. All right. Let's go. I'll do it.
So
Sure,
they're
why
either
not?
20 points apiece or 200 points for the card.
All right. Let's do the whole card. Why not?
Okay.
I've been
Which
called out. I
state
gotta
is
do it.
closer to Canada? Washington or Oregon?
That would be Washington.
Yes, it would. Who's Doug Funny's girlfriend?
Doug.
Who's Doug Funny's girlfriend?
You
can't ask the audience.
No clue.
Oh,
Patty Mayonnaise!
Patty Mayonnaise.
There you go.
We have a shift here.
No clue.
So now,
No clue.
Oh, I
Yes,
wasn't
he
paying
gets nothing.
attention. I knew
Yeah,
that.
I get
it's
nothing.
nothing.
Follow-up
But
question. Am I now playing for the 200?
You are now playing for the 200. No, you're playing. You're now playing for what is it? I can't do the math on this one that quickly. You're playing for the 200.
All right.
Is the air pressure greater at the peak of a mountain or at the base?
The base.
Yes. What story? Oh, if you don't get this, Quincy does get to punch you. This is there's a no question on this. What story introduced the characters of Frodo, Gollum, and Smaug? It's a kid's game.
I'm sorry, could you repeat that question?
Oh no.
Well, because The Hobbit introduces Gollum and Smaug, but
Frodo, Gollum. What story introduced the characters Frodo, Gollum, and Smaug?
The Hobbit or There and Back Again is the answer I'll go with.
Oh, you got it. You got it. You dodged a Quincy bullet right there.
Frodo is in The Hobbit, I guess?
Yeah, Frodo's in it. He's mentioned it.
I'd like to
Sure.
contest.
Yeah, he was in like the very beginning.
I'd like to
part.
contest that answer, please.
Why would you?
What book is named The Hobbit? What was
Or
it?
There and
Or
Back
There
Again.
and Back
There
Again.
Back
It's
Again?
the
It was
book.
The Hobbit.
Actually,
The
take
movie
points away
had
from
the
Brad
subtitle.
here. It says The Hobbit or There and Back Again underneath it. Yep. Sorry, Brad.
That's okay.
Bum, bum, ba, bum. What gives plants their green coloring?
Chlorophyll.
Yes! Brad, you're hurting over there.
That's okay.
What winter activity might have you doing double axles and triple loops?
Figure skating.
200 points. Wow! Quincy, oh no, you're still up. Roll it.
What?
I'll make him a move.
Okay, this one is 4. Office trivia. Do you watch The Office?
I do. I have.
Okay. These are weird questions. So, this one's not so weird. All you have to tell me is who said this quote.
Oh, no.
Okay? Audience, be ready to steal, I have a feeling. I'm excited about doing the ad, but I'm not really used to doing videos with so many people around.
Andy.
Anyone want to steal?
Say it again.
I'm excited about doing the ad, but I'm not really used to doing videos with so many people around.
Yeah, I'll say Michael Scott.
Audience, big chance. Big chance. Oh, wait, I want you to make sure who is speaking for the audience. Meredith.
Meredith.
Fail. Fail. All right, Quincy, roll.
Okay.
Yes. 9. Would you rather? Okay, this is a good one for you, Quincy. So you got a 50-50 shot here. It's worth 100 points. Okay, so I'm going to ask, would you rather? And the audience is going to vote for what they would rather. You point to the one you would rather, okay? Did I say rather enough there? Okay. Oh, would you rather be a clumsy, insensitive oaf that always steps on people's feet, or a meek geek that always gets their glasses broken by bullies? It's this question. Would you rather be the bully or the geek? Tough question.
Keep in mind your father's paying attention to this answer.
Uh-oh. Keep in mind, we know which one your father is. Geek?
What am I supposed to say now?
No, you're supposed to point to the one you want.
Oh.
Would you rather be the bully or the geek? So either oaf or geek, I guess. Point to it. Quick, quick, quick.
I think
Yeah,
we're
you're not a bully. You're a clumsy oaf or
coloring the audience here
or
a
a
little
geek.
bit. I
Yep.
think.
Sorry about that. Sorry about it.
You raised our ire.
I can't tell. That is not the move. You got to point to me this way. Which one?
That one.
That one?
Yeah.
Okay. Would you rather be the oaf or the geek? Would you rather be the oaf? Hands up.
Heck yeah.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Geek. Would you rather be the geek? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. We have a split. We have a split. Okay, let's ask it again. Would you rather be the oaf that accidentally steps on everybody's feet, breaking their toes? And okay, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Hold on. Would you rather be? Wait a minute. We fail.
They forgot to raise their
Okay, I'm going to ask it again. Would you rather be the oaf?
raise them high.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Would you rather be the geek? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. You voted twice. So it is the oaf, which is what you said.
Yes.
He gets the points. Well played, Quincy. He gets 100 points for that. Did I say 100 points before? No, I did, right? You know what? He gets 100 points. So, all right. Last round, and then we go to the final question. So last round.
7 round.
7. 7 is for the record. Okay, one-hit wonders again. So you got to tell me what band this is. In 1988, the band's song "Beds Are Burning" peaked at number 17 in the U.S. What band is that? What band had the song "Beds Are Burning"? You can split this. This is 100 points, right? You can split the 100 points.
I'm going to ask the audience.
Okay, ask the audience and choose your answer wisely. Shout it out.
Midnight Oil. I'm going to go with Midnight Oil,
It's a
Rob.
split with the audience. Very good. So 50 points each.
Thank you very
That
much.
one's 60 down. It's 50 points each. Let's go with that. Okay, Clayton,
10.
10. TV Guide the game. Oh, I'm so excited you did that. So I need you to roll it. We got to see which category we're in. Just roll a die. Let's see what we get.
9.
Roll it again. Goes up to 8. 6.
6.
Okay. So what I do is I ask 3 questions, and they are just randomly on these pages. And with these 3 questions, I'm not picking. What I'm going to do is pick a category and then ask. And if you get all 3 right, it's worth 200 points. Otherwise, they're worth 30 points apiece. All right? Sound good?
I didn't hear any of that.
Do you want to go for the 200 points, or do you want to go for?
Is there like a
30 points?
category here, or you said
Yeah.
I rolled the dice? Do I get to know that?
Flintstones is your category.
Oh, no, we're going one by one here. I'm shooting for the 60 points.
I'll give you a choice: Cheers, Bewitched, Sci-Fi, or Flintstones.
Oh, I got to go sci-fi.
Now does that change it? Do you want 200 points or 30 points apiece?
I'll go 200 for the sci-fi category. I am aware of the risks.
Okay, true or false? True or false? The 1970s cartoon version of Star Trek featured the voices of almost all the original series stars.
True.
Very true. What caused the Robinson spacecraft in Lost in Space to go off course?
Look at Brad. Brad is so ready.
What caused the Robinson spacecraft in Lost in Space to go off course?
A bad guy. A bad scientist. A bad scientist that you can't trust. The guy with the goatee in the movie.
I'm
Leroy?
waiting. You're holding in long enough. You're getting enough right that I'm not.
Leroy?
Do I need a name here?
You need a name. If you don't say this name, come on.
Oh no, I got nothing. I got.
All right.
Come on. No.
Brad was ready to steal.
It was Sabotage by Dr. Smith.
Heck yeah, it was. In fact, exactly what it says here. Okay, so Brad is going to steal the entire 200.
Now, can I switch back to Flintstones then?
No. What intergalactic alliance does the Starship Enterprise represent on Star Trek?
That would be the Federation of Planets.
I'm giving it to you. That's it.
United.
Bam. Oh, are you going to say no? United Federation.
I was. Yes, I was going to say
You
that.
know what? You stole from him before. I'm letting him steal.
I'll
from
let it
you,
go.
so
I
I
will.
get
Let it
200
go.
I get 200 points for that, right?
Any
But I
of the
won't be
kids wanna
graceful
sing Let
about
it go
it.
to him. Okay, Quincy. Final question of the round.
Yeah, you said there were more questions. Like 4 questions.
No, it's 3 questions.
3? Okay, so he gets
So I roll it?
200.
Roll it, Quincy. 7 for the record. Get ready to steal. In 1986, this group's only hit lassoed the number 12 spot with I Wanna Be a Cowboy. Who did I Wanna Be a Cowboy? Oh, that song
Can the
was
audience have points if they
terrible.
dance?
I can sing it, but I have no idea who did it.
Anyone want to steal?
I think the audience should get points if they get up and dance to it.
No, if they get up and can sing the song, maybe they get points.
We did sing your song.
They get no points. No points to you. So is that it? Nobody's guessing?
Yeah, no.
Boys Don't Cry. Oh, that terrible song. Okay, Martha, I want to hear where the points are. This is the final question, because this is going to tell us round 1, round 2, where we're at. You want to take your shoe off and add things up, or?
Okay, Brad has got 450.
450, Brad.
We're very skewed here.
That's okay. Keep going.
Scoring is a little high. Okay. Quincy has 180.
180, Quincy. Not a bad showing.
And Clayton has 270.
270.
And the audience has 160, but that could be low because I wasn't scoring for a while.
Excellent. Well played, madam. Okay, so we have one more question here. And here's the sad thing. It doesn't matter because this is worth 500 points. Whoever is going to win it is going to win it with this card. So there are 6 questions on here. And we are going to ask one at a time. All you got to do is get one right. Audience, let me think. Hey, if I haven't mentioned, we kind of do it on the fly here.
He hasn't worked that out.
It's worth 600 points, 100 points a question. Let's do that. So the audience can get 100 points or you guys can get 100 points. First to go, bam. So we're going to try to figure out Who can guess first? Okay. This is a tough one. Hey, usually what I do is go, okay, I'm going to ask a question and it's worth 500 points and you lose. Okay? But this time we're going to try and do it. Huh? Yeah, I did 1,000 last time. Okay, so here we go. What hit musical? Audience can't answer yet. You have to be thrown to the audience. But you guys, any of the three of you, get first stop. What hit musical was subtitled A Tap Rap Discourse on the Staying Power of the Beat? What hit musical was subtitled A Tap Rap Discourse on the Staying Power of the Beat?
Stomp.
Good guess, but no. Anyone? You don't lose any. You don't lose anything. It's worth 100 points. Anybody? Audience?
What's the category?
You tell me what WVWG. What hit musical? It's a musical. We've talked about musicals tonight. Was subtitled. The subtitle, it comes under the name. I'm being very clear for you. Very literal, Martha. A Tap Rap Discourse on the Staying Power of the Beat. Okay, we're going to move on to the next one. It's Bring Into Noise, Bring Into Funk. Okay, let's see what happens here. What cello
said it like you knew that.
superstar left his 2.5 million
Yo-Yo Ma.
Yo-Yo Ma? It is.
There's only one cello superstar. So I mean,
That should be the question.
No, I
Name
remember
a
that
cello
story, though. He got it back
superstar.
because he saved his cab receipt. It was amazing.
That's exactly what it is. Very well played. Yep.
I'm sorry.
Yep.
You were
What
there.
was
You
the
were-
question?
You were right there.
What nation broke its own world record for voter turnout? He gets points. He gets 100 points for that.
Wait, what was the question?
What nation broke its own world record for voter turnout in 1999 when 371 million voters showed up at the polls?
what year?
What nation broke its own world record for voter turnout in 1999 when 371 million voters showed up at the polls?
Was this for American Idol or?
What nation broke its own world record for voter turnout? In 1999, American Idol didn't happen. No dice? Audience, this is your big chance. You can steal. I want a decision from the audience. Is it Russia? Is it India? Is it Greenland?
Canada?
I don't think there's 371 million people in Russia. I was going to say India. They're not bigger than us, are they?
Pretty big.
I need an answer. What do you decide on, audience? Raise your hands if it's India. Raise your hands if it's Russia. India. Don't listen to Ward. Raise your hand if it's Africa, Ward. Raise your hand if it's India. Raise your hand if it's India. I didn't get to count. 1, 2, 3, 4. Raise your hand if it's Russia. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Audience gets that one wrong. What did Florida legislators
What was the
decide
answer? What was the answer?
It was India. There you go. What did Florida legislators decide was not lewd or obscene for a woman to do in public in 1993?
Breastfeed.
Wow, 200 points. Or that's another 100 for you. You've got 200 in this round. What?
Thought was like just starting to process in my head. I was like thinking that like
At your age, that's normal.
Yeah, well, he's also thinking about breastfeeding now, as most of us are.
you are so close to getting a punch in.
Yep.
Violent little kid.
What pop star is saddled with the seldom used surname Gudmundstatter? What the heck? Gudmundstatter. What pop star is saddled with the seldom used surname Gudmundstatter? Gudmundstatter.
I'm going to guess and say Sting.
That is so wrong.
Bjork.
It's Bjork.
Oh, yeah!
Wow! Wow! Okay. Oh, I'm so impressed.
I was going to go with David Hasselhoff.
That's off.
What was Bill Gates demonstrating at a 1998 Chicago Trade Fair when it crashed on him? What was Bill Gates demonstrating at a 1998 Chicago Trade Fair when it crashed?
Windows. 98.
Windows 98 it is. I have a feeling I know who won this, so let's hear the score, Martha. That you had one job. It can't be hard. It's the numbers you
Clayton
gave us
won.
plus. Okay.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 670.
Once again, you want to take your shoe off and do this?
260. All right. Lowest is Quincy at 180.
Well played with Quincy. Well played.
Second lowest is Jens with 260.
Well played.
Brad is
Not really.
third with 450. And Clayton knocked it out of the park at the end there, came from behind at 670.
With an impressive.
Good job.
And Clayton, you win a Laurel and Hardy handshake.
Oh.
Thank you very much. Thanks for listening, everybody. Thanks for playing the game. You guys rocked. Thank you, Blue Box, everybody. Thank you so much for coming out. Have a great night.